All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to your brothers that are laboring and pushing this word in truth and sincerity and with charity. I'm the brother Abraham from the camp here in GM in Chicago. Coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, it be edifying. All right, and this is just a quick short video that I have here on the screen. Is from the Kim Iverson show. It's a YouTube short. I'm gonna play it, let you listen, and then also I got something I want to show you guys from this webpage. And Lord willing, this video will be edifying.
The Pentagon is preparing to drop $500 million, $500 million, building a new U.S. base in Israel on the Gaza border. According to Israeli officials, the planned U.S. base along the Gaza border would house several thousand troops tasked with maintaining the ceasefire. The move signals Washington's determination to deepen its involvement in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. This is just absolutely outrageous that Donald Trump would even consider doing this. I am so outraged by this. Why are we spending this money? I thought we were America first. Israel should have the base, and Israel should be paying for it, and Israel should be dealing with this, not the United States. But the U.S. is now being asked and planning to spend more money at the behest of Israel. They want a bunch of American soldiers, American infrastructure. They want troops from all around the world to guard and to be there so that they get killed. And then when an American troop is killed, media is going to be blasting all over the news. You see, the Palestinians are evil animals. They're killing Americans too. They're killing you too. We're here to save you. Don't you understand? Israel is here, and we are the last bastion of hope to save the West from these horrific Arabs who are now killing Americans. This is what they want, because then they could rile up all the Americans, and they could get all the Americans to say, well, then we must exterminate them. I mean, that's ultimately where they're trying to lead us. They're leading us down a path of becoming genocidal and fighting their wars for them so that they don't have to do it. And that's the real play here. We want fewer bases, not more bases. And we certainly don't want a U.S. built base in Israel. We give them enough. It is time to wean from the tit. Israel, get out of here. Totally and completely unbelievable. Putting American lives at risk, or just wasting American tax dollars. We don't want to be involved. Do not spend our money.
All right, so that's a YouTube short. All right, the Pentagon, the U.S., Israel, a new military base right outside the Gaza border, right? So the plan was for them to destroy Gaza, all right, kill, murder people for the land, all right. Micah 2:1, they covered fields and taken them by violence. Okay, this is the wicked of the earth we're talking about. Who else could it be if not these people here? Okay. So now this is what I wanted to show you. This is a website from worldbeyondwar.org. All right, and what it does is it gives you a visual map, a 3D map of all the military bases that the U.S. has, right, which is here 877. Now they're planning to build another one, so 878. And this is, I'm sure there's more that aren't on record, that aren't known to the public, that are more secrety. All right, so I'm pretty sure there's more. So let me read a little bit, okay? It says, many countries operate foreign military bases. The U.S. by far operates the most, with 877 military bases around the world. But at least 18 other nations operate foreign military bases, each of which increases the risk of war. Some of these physical installations are a land occupied as spoils of war. Most are maintained through collaborations with governments, many of them brutal and oppressive governments benefiting from the base's presence. In many cases, human beings were displaced to make room for these military installations, right? What's happening now at the Gaza border. You had Israel on the money given to them by the American government and the American taxpayers to fund their war, to murder people, take the land, and then rebuild it. Okay, and there's it's literally happening now. What I'm reading here. All right, it says I'm gonna reread that. It says in many cases, human beings were displaced to make room for these military installations, often depriving people of farmland, adding huge amounts of pollution to local water systems and the air, and existing as an unwelcome presence, right? And this is why everybody is fed up with Esau. This is why everybody is despises this devil, right? And he's hated everywhere he goes. It says, by a foreign military base, we refer to any installation, facility, or site located outside the operating country that is financed, operated, leased, rented, or temporarily accessed by that country. These bases accommodate military personnel, weapon systems, and or logistics infrastructure, and fulfill diverse functions such as training, information gathering, operational planning, command and control, administrative tasks, and or weapon storage. Regardless of their size or presence, these bases inherently support military objectives that may include preparation for or facilitation of military interventions or warfare. Okay. Um. Yeah, that's about it there. So no other nation um comes close to the amount of military bases that um the U.S. has compared to everybody else. Nobody has more. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the scriptures. All right, this is Isaiah 33 and verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. All right, so here it is. America, Esau spoiled the whole world, dealt treacherously to the whole world. All right, and benefiting off of all the wickedness that he's done. Hasn't paid for it, all right, yet, but he will in due time, in the Lord's time when he says so. And we're very close to that time by uh, the fact that these prophecies are coming to pass, and we're at the end of Esau's world. Okay, let's grab the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, right? So Esau spoiling everybody, dealing treacherously with everybody. That's his unrighteous dealings. His riches got by deceit. He stole everything. And he's prideful and pretends like he got it on his own. No, he didn't. All right, and that's why his kingdom is being translated from one people to another. That other people being uh, the world of Jacob. Okay, it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. So who's more prouder than Esau Edom? Right? That's why the scriptures say that the pride of his heart has deceived him. All right. There's not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. Esau covets everything. Right? I quoted Micah 2:1. They covet fields and take them by violence. Right? This is verse 10. It says, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Right? That physician is Yahushai. That disease is Esau Edom. And like a cancer has spread all over the earth with the wine of his fornication. Alright, and this is why the nations are mad. Alright, let's get Revelations chapter 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Right? So who is this red horse? Who does this red horse represent? Esau Edom. Right? And who took peace from the earth? Esau Edom. Whose blessing was the sword? Esau Edom. Okay, the scriptures are not hard to understand, but you have to have the unction from the Holy One to understand all things. And that's only been given to a very few select number of men. Okay. But there you have it. Just wanted to go into that real quick. Lord willing, this video was edifying. As always, all honor, glory, and praises goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until the next time, Shalom.